Aid. One singular aid. Just one. It's one of those days, guys. One of those days. Oh, my bones. You're gonna turn the camera on, or am I fucking stupid? Well, how about that? I actually turned the camera on. Fuck me. Most unexpected, biggest twist of events in the last fucking 40 years. Just, you reckon this mic is just... Wow, you actually like somewhat hold your position. That's because I tighten the shit out of you. Hello everyone, Souls, I need nothing. Send me a hello. Let's see if it loads now. Oh my god, OBS actually picked up the fucking goddamn game. Oh my god. It me gog. Live split. Does anybody know how far we're actually into the run? We're like just shy of 10 hours, weren't we? We're actually decently deep. To your channel. Live. Oh, yeah, like 9:50. So we're starting off. Well, we're continuing with Scion today. And then we'll be jumping straight into the DLC because I believe Scion is the last thing left in base game. Because Dog right now stream will revive you. I hope it does. Bring you back from the dead. So Scion was being a huge dickhead. See, I wonder if we should grab the last rune from the Rise, the other spell. Oh, but we need to do meta. Just need to start for that one. See if I remember my tactics at all. I remember that being cringe. Just need to stand close to this fucker. And if he does the fucking swipe. Well, that didn't work, did it? Come on, phase transition. Oh no! These fucking garbage hitboxes, bruh. God, how fucking bad the throw is. That throw hitbox is awful. I swear we should use the fucking thingo for it, but we're just gonna die. Like, we have to try and do it with getting to phase 2 and then use it maybe. Is the stance only going to be video or just a stream? The stance only, like the convergence stance, like the one I did like 2 months ago? Is that the one you're talking about? The one I did like 2 months ago? Or you talk... Yeah, that will not be a video. Well, it will be a video when the mod's finish and they add more stance weapons to the game. So like in like a year's time, I'll redo the run. I'm dead. Oi. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm dead. There's nothing I can do about this. I'm gonna frame rate up. But how like kind of like much this boss sucks for no hit. Like if you're not just straight up just one-shotting it. Probably switch it for this. didn't register. Again, the inputs didn't register. Inconsistent frame rates are fucking so annoying. Oh my god, the input didn't register again. For fuck's sake. It's gonna take like an we're cracking at him for like an hour and a half last night. We still didn't get him. And it's not like I can like actually do anything. Like it's not like I can change my build. Like no, we can't change the build at all. Nothing will help. Can't dodge that attack. Just because of the way the projectiles work. Oh, this dude sucks so much. And it's not like Phase 2's any better, because Phase 2's just got a bunch of fucking Dark Souls 3 hitboxes. Plus, like, a completely undodgeable attack. So we just have to have the chance of him not doing that attack at all. Oh my god, they added an AoE onto that? Bro, fucking goddamn... What's his face using so much fucking FP is ridiculous. Fucking Nihil. So we need to have this in it. Now physic. At least it gets more exciting once we be on this boss. Because then at least I get to actually fight the boss and I have to just worry about never-ending AoEs. Yep, I'm dead. It sucks that this boss has so many attacks that are just 100% undodgeable. Just because of a bunch of lingering AoEs. And that's only the first fucking phase, like, bruh. Dark Souls 3 hitboxes in full force today. Oh my god. Dark Souls 3 hitboxes are actually in full force today. Holy fucking shit. Just make the hitbox of an attack last 3 seconds longer than what's supposed to. There, bang, Dark Souls 3 hitbox. It's like, holy shit. Secure Ogre grab ass hitbox? Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god. This is gonna take so like fucking hours to try and do this fight. Going in the next update is? Oh, months. Like a month to a month away, probably. Well, I know there's a smaller update planned, but that's to add some of the shadow runes, but it's mainly for the translations, like for language translations. Yep. Yep. Wrong button. Oh, the dodge didn't register again. Do you think we get multiple shadow runes? I think we're getting at least 2. I think XG said there's going to be at least 2. Maybe a third one, but I don't know. Scion is a 40k orc confirmed. An orc. I fucking love the word orc. Okay, nice. Oh, I didn't drink the fucking physic, bro. Doing? I don't know how I'm gonna. He has like 50 attacks in phase 2 that you just can't dodge as well. So many attacks in phase 2 that you just can't dodge. It's kind of frustrating. So we can't let him do that slam attack. We can't let him do the big ball nuke because it creates a billion projectiles that you can't dodge. Like, the entirety of phase 2 is just all RNG. Oh, inputs didn't register again for the fucking update time. Are they adding new? No, they're canning the entire Dragonkin. They're probably removing all the Dragonkin incantations from the mod, actually. It wouldn't surprise me if they end up removing them. They've already publicly announced that they're not doing Dragon Commune stuff. The staggering spell to cancel the bad attack. There's a chance the staggering spell won't even stagger an enemy. I'm not joking. There's a chance they could have so much poison that the instant stagger spell doesn't even instant stagger. Is this fast enough? Like, barely. Why do they have to treat like Melania? Why is the health bar like Melania's, man? Bro, why is the health bar like Melania's, bro? There's nothing we can do about that attack. I don't know how to do this boss. It has like a bunch of attacks that you cannot avoid regardless of what you do. You can't escape that. You can't run away from it. And that's one of the several attacks that you can't dodge. Ugh, what the fuck? I actually don't know if this boss is actually possible. It relies way too much on RNG. Like, phase 1 is only just possible. The butterflies actually hit you here. Wait, the butterflies can't hit you beneath it. Wait, maybe it is possible. How bad a rot crystal stage with clones and rot spam would be. Awful. That sounds awful. Don't suggest it. Speak nothing of this situation ever again. Seems like there's just gonna be a lot of trial and error. Oh, fuck you. Fuck it hell. I've got fucking actually perfect RNG. Jesus Christ. Okay, we can move on to the DLC fucking finally. Jesus. That shit sucked. How long did it end up taking us? Like 2 hours nearly, I think. How long we're going? Yeah, half an hour. That would have taken us about 2 hours.
The grace of gold.
Okay. It didn't register that I was moving fast enough. Why does the Sanguiver's OC go so hard? Because Kidius cooks all the time. That's why. Let's get the better start. Can we... I want to know something weird. For his phase transition... Can we, like, remove, like, a bit of his health bar? Or does he get his health back in phase 2? Like, does he get the health back? Okay, he does. Okay, now he just have to do Mesmer with more health. Okay, he should Serpent after this. Oh no. Oh, that did so much damage. Bro, what the fuck? That just did like so much damage. Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh, right. He's super weak to Holy. We would have just done like 150,000 damage to him. That makes sense. Damn, like fucking second try or something. Who would have thought? You fight the good boss? Easy, like easy fucking, basically first attempt, because the actual first attempt I was like, ugh. The runes just killed you. What, the amount we have? Yeah, by the way, I can't use these runes. I got to max level within the first like 3 hours of the run. Oh, you cunt. Like, I killed... Okay, health bar. I killed the basic enemy in Limgrave when I first started the run just to get some levels, and I got like 180k or something from it. It's insane. The Goras claws are so cool. Yeah, I cannot wait to use that Ash of War, because I know for a fact... Because when Goras uses that attack on us, it is like the highest damaging attack in the entirety of the Convergence mod. So I hope that when we use that Ash of War on his claws, it's just as powerful. I swear to God, if it's not as powerful, I'm complaining to Ace. Rot Staff 2? Yeah. Exactly, it's gonna be the Rot Staff all over again. Actually, both Rot Staffs. The Rotten Great Staff and Scion's weapon. They both have like that shit where it's just like a bunch of fucking like AoEs in the ground. The also the other Mystic weapons also do it. The Mystic Staff also does that. It has a bunch of vapors on the ground and its damage is just fucking disgusting. I can't really see her. No, wrong button. She has the visual effects on her a bit much. I can barely fucking see her. She just hides behind a veil. Oh my God. I have to unlock from her so I can see her properly. She's actually like fucking invisible. A version of Rot that stacks the damage more. It procs on the enemy. Well, what do you mean? You can only really you can realistically only proc Rot on an enemy like 3 or 4 times, or like 3 times at most, because then they'll die after that. And it's kind of hard in Convergence Mod to actually proc Rot on something without without actually just killing it. because the rot stuff does so much damage. I can't see her. She's completely invisible. I have to do it based off of sound. I actually have to do this entire fight based off of sound. There's no idea what she's doing at any point in time because you actually can't see the one to any of her attacks. Are they in the Discord? Yeah, the sneak peek section on the Discord. Bro, I can't see what she's doing. She's so invisible. I'm sure a few people noticed it, but Millennia's rot is way more effective than other rot. Well, everyone knows that. Millennia's is the highest proccing rot in the game. The thing that makes Millennia's rot so powerful is that it actually does a high percentage base damage. So most versions of status effects, as in like just poison and rot, all the versions of poison and rot are normally a very low percentage of damage plus additional damage, right? But Millennia's is the only version of like a ticking status effect that's opposite, where it's a very low percentage, like a very low extra damage, but a decently high percentage damage. So no matter how much health something has, if they get procced by Millennia's rot, they're just fucked. And it also lasts way longer than others. It lasts 5 minutes, whereas all others last 3 minutes at most. But normally it's 90 seconds for. Worth. And Moon. This thing you need to join the Discord, or let anyone in? Oh no, you just need to join the Discord. I think you can find it on the Nexus page. Alright, let's go do Bale. Ugh, the bird. Wait. The bird, we can use... We found out that we could use the flame prophet stuff, but that doesn't. Let's just see what it's like without it. We can use the flame prophet legendary buff though, because we found out that or was it Fire's Deadly Sin? Wait, we might just be able to use Fire's Deadly Sin because that knocked it out of the air on every tick. So that means it can't do any airborne attacks, which are its worst attacks. I don't have any runes though. Oh, where was Fire's Deadly Sin? Please tell me it's from like the 3rd rune. Where is it? What class is it part of? Why am I freaking... Well, the brain. Flame Prophet. F. Flame Prophet. Fire's Deadly Sin. Malefactor's Ever Jail. Okay, I mean, it's still an NPC. Shit's gonna suck, but yeah. Could also satisfy this treatment, like permanent death and reduction of health. No. They won't change any status effects. The status effects were changed at the beginning of the development of the mod, and they're set that way for a reason. Bitch. Wait, we could totally get in the ways to heal. I get like 2 more blade procs off. Do Ash of War spam again. Or something. Do something. Fuck, he might actually die from this. No, he's nearly there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Fire Listen can knock the birds out of the sky. So we can use that to just spam, hopefully spam the weapon skill. Like, chuck all the normal debuffs and stuff on, but then we can just spam the weapon skill. And, I mean, we could honestly buff up holy damage. Just to get the skill to actually do damage. I need to equip the spell as well. Goose, hello. I mean, obviously we don't have to do this. We can just obviously go through the fella, the NPC. But this you know, let's test it out. Let's see if it works. How's the run going? I mean, we got through Scion, thankfully. Scion was hell though. That was awful trying to do that. Yeah, this is gonna take ages. I forgot how lingering the hitboxes are on this thing. It's just a DS3 enemy. Also, I'm surprised he didn't aggro when I walked backwards. But if he tries flying... he gets knocked out of the air. Well, pray this can't reach me. Nope, it can reach me. Do we use Old Lord's Talisman? Do I actually have a remnant for it? Try this, see if Old Lord's Talisman works. Actually got a easy clap. Oh yeah, let me level up. How much do I have? 2.9 billion runes right now. That's sweet. Yeah, Old Lord's Talisman definitely helped there though. Old Lord's Talisman's a big call there. That worked really nicely. Bale's fucking climb, I swear. Have I seen the Super Rick mod? No, I have not. Probably just a bunch of visual AoE spams that makes you not see fucking anything, most likely. That man's neck is bent. No, I'm surprised these two actually are doing decent damage to each other, not a gazillion damage. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, see, that's not that bad. I mean, it's high. Oh no, there it is, 911,000. Nope, nope. I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. What the? There it is, 911,000 fucking damage. Fucking center sacks. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Don't need to hear you screaming. Ugh, imagine trying to fight center sacks right now. Icky. Please don't mock your mother-in-law. I love the little fucking madness trails following behind me. I can probably remove Fire's Deadly Sin now. I might re-equip it going through a near limb. It actually might be useful for all the birds in a near limb. Because those dudes suck. I reckon on this fight, we could probably just focus just flat out, just straight dick and balls damage. I'm not gonna lie. That was easy. Yeah, I expected the Bale to be first try. Oh, Shadow True Avatar's gonna fucking suck dick. Can't be bled. 3 phases. Fucking hitboxes. Oh, no. I don't want to think about fucking Shadow Tree Avatar. Shadow Tree Avatar's gonna be like the one boss in the DLC that's just. Oh, Patressa Knight also has some pretty cringe shit boxes as well. Because normally for hitless with Patressa Knight, you aim to stagger him just before phase transition and then kill him before even phase transition. Because that phase transition attack is awful. And he can't be bled. Wait. Yeah, he's immune. I thought he was. I was like, oh, wait, can he be bled? No, he can't. $1.5 mil Shadow Tree Avatar. But we do get the riposte in phase 2 and 3. So we get to remove like 20% of his health bar on those 2 phases. And phase 3, if we do it right, phase 3, he should nuke once, do 1 attack, and then do the triple nuke, and then he might be dead after that. But phase 2 is going to be hell. Phase 1 and 2 are going to be just awful. Is immolation percentage based? No, immolation is scales off of your faith and just does more damage the more faith you have. But it's not percentage based, it's just kind of flat damage. You're just gonna hate you for the next 24 hours. You just beef it with the bean burritos and a side of jalapeno poppers. Yep, that's it. Yeah, your body will is gonna reject like fucking any functioning order. Oh, getting through here is gonna be fucking fantastic, isn't it? But it's gonna get crazy after Night Rain. That's even if Night Rain's built on the same engine. If it's not, you probably won't. If it's not built on like this, like in exactly the same way as Elden Ring, there's a chance we won't see anything from Night Rain in Convergence. Because that means the whole game has to be recracked and remodded, and it takes about half a year to do that. And the mod will be finished by that point. Like Convergence will be probably finished by that point. So yeah, there's a chance we just see nothing in Night Rain into Convergence. Want ability from the network test? No. It's not possible because that's why the network tests were all done on PlayStation. Or on, was it just PlayStation or just consoles? Just consoles, because we would have been able to work it out. But the thing is, if they released on PC, not only would have modders been able to work that shit out, but they would have cracked the game as well and looked at all the codes and see exactly what is in the game, which is why it was never released on PC. But yeah, it's impossible to tell. Yes, it looks the same and everything looks and feels the same. I might have gone too far. Yeah, we're good. But yeah, everything may look the same and feel the same, but doesn't mean it's built the same way. I probably should have Assassin's Gambit. I really need to get Assassin's Gambit for this place. I don't think this place is going to be fucking possible without it. I wonder if there's a funny way we could get down there. Probably. There's always a funny way to get everywhere in Convergence. Where even bats is it? Am I tripping? Here it is. I need to make sure I don't overshoot this and go straight out the other window. Kill yourself, cunt. Kevin Chemotherapy, thank you for the follow. Also, the name is banger. This related check, $80 for Mario Kart is crazy. Yeah, the problem is people are gonna buy it. I mean, people have bought it. You know, Like, it's not, like, the thing is, like, Nintendo need a reality check, obviously, but fanboys be fanboys, you know? Wouldn't surprise me if they've already sold millions of copies of Mario Kart. And the game's not even out yet. How the fuck did I just get stuck? Why is this a barrier suddenly here? This 14 is going to add as much content on day one, not to mention the upcoming Elden Ring update. Yeah, well, I think the thing is that what's another thing? That new the game that's like one of the highest rated games this year. That shit is gone like that's like not that expensive at all. Like $60 Australian or something. It's $70 Australian. Currently is $63, which is like, I think that's like $40. I think just over $50. And then what else was there? The Oblivion remaster is also like cheap as hell. And look at the game that is. Like, holy shit. And then you have Nintendo over here. All right. Probably should switch this out. Oh, thanks, game. I should probably also set it to nighttime so these guys don't aggro as easily. You reckon we can reach? Okay. FromSoft to do things. Oh, I'm dead. Where's a good place to find great somber smithing stones? Is that the +9, like +8, 9 upgrades? You fucker! Colossals are 8. Oh yeah, Colossals are 8s and 9s. Ah, greats. You want the best bet? Go kill the fire prelate and get the bell bearing. I'm not joking. There's no good places for great somber stones in Convergence. I'm not joking. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Plus, it also helps you get, if you want to upgrade any weapons in the future, or seals or anything, you can already have the stones ready to go. Stop falling off the cliff, you cunt! Yeah, let me set this at nighttime. I wonder if you pull far right. Because It might be far enough to the right that we can get out of it. Oh, you racist. Bigbar, thank you for the follow. Oh, this cunt is gonna just immediately aggro, isn't he? Okay, let me just think. I'm just using cheat engine. This isn't an actual video. I cannot be bothered. I have enough issues to deal with in this entire run. I can wait for Convergence to actually fix this fucking area. I cannot actually be asked. That is the wrong one. How did they make this area so shit? Like, FromSoft. How did you do it? It's impressive how they made this area just so fucking garbage. FromSoft know how to cook when making a really good area and a really garbage area. There's never an in-between. Okay. Oh my god, the mesh got fucking tweaked out. For fuck's sake. It's an early stream continuation of last stream. It's not an early stream. In fact, this is normally a late stream. I started streaming at like 12:30 today. And normally I start my streams at about 9 o'clock. The randomizer hitless a cakewalk. I'm never going to do randomizer hitless. Why would I ever do that? Only one person has ever done randomizer hitless, and that was only any percent, and it took him a year and a half to do it. Gino? No, Aggie. Gino hasn't done it yet. Gino got close to doing it, but he never did it. The thing the closest Gino got was like 3 or 4 hits. Fraud? No, he stopped doing it because it's not enjoyable. Which I agree with completely. There's no controlled like majority of getting a hitless run, like the joy of doing a hitless run is not the run itself, it's routing it. That's where all the joy comes from it. It's always cool routing stuff and having it work. With rando hitless, there's none that doesn't exist. That's why I stopped doing it like a year ago. He did like a couple of attempts. He got he got pretty close, but he just stopped doing it because he just wasn't enjoying it. There's just no controlled values in a fucking randomizer hit list, which is just it's awful to play with. And it's not fun to do at all. But I'm glad I got Deathless Rando over. Because again, there's no controllable values in it. So, you know, it got to a point where I was just like, was not enjoying myself anymore, which thankfully I got it because I was not prepared to keep going with it. You know, I could probably do the Ash of War there. You're not phase transitioning already, are you? What the fuck? Will I ever try boss rush mod? I wanted to try it a while ago because I thought it could be fun. Because there's some interesting features, right? Like you can actually do build creation in it, right? Like you can buy stuff from the shop. The further you get into a run, it's almost like a roguelike, right? Like the further you get into the run, the more money you get, and then you can upgrade materials. And is that the boss rush mod? Am I thinking of the same thing? They've done some decent updates to it, if I'm remembering it correctly. Alright, that's Putrescent Knight dead. Let's do meta next, because... Yeah, because... Yeah, I definitely wanted to give it a crack, because it does look interesting. I wouldn't mind Convergence adding something like that. Some sort of boss rush mode somehow. I think mini games in Convergence could be fucking sweet. Like that could be such a nice cherry on top to have like mini games built into the Convergence mod. So it's like, oh, I don't want to do a build today. I don't want to do some challenge run today. I don't want to do a class today. Boss rush. Because that'd be so fun. Firstly, it'd be so fun to build around Convergence weapons in that. Convergence stats and Convergence bosses. Like, it'd be so fun to do that. Like, can you imagine doing boss rush and you're only allowed to use Dragon Cultist spells? And you can unlock each spell as you go on, or something like that? Like, that'd be so fucking cool. Like, I feel like a full like, designed boss rush mode for the Convergence would be fucking awesome. Convergence has done in Colosseums. Yeah, a Colosseum. That's where they could hold it. Well, actually, some of the bosses are bigger than the Colosseum, though. Oh, you can just fall off that. Could I have done that from the top? Probably could have. Giant stone turtle, make one a boss. What, the mausoleums? Like a scarab shoot out the triad bows, or only use Ash of War in an arena, but you can't refill FP. Yeah, something like, I feel like if there are people in the community that are willing to mod something like that, it'd be very cool to see. I would do it personally if I knew how to do that shit. I would 100% do it, but yeah, I just don't know how to do that sort of like shit.
It is an inland seeing that allow me to...
New Game Plus mod, Dark Souls 2 style. Well, there's no point in doing that in Elden Ring, though. Because the reason it existed in Dark Souls 2 was, firstly, boss resummon, which you can already do in Convergence already, and another reason you do it was because to get better materials and different items and regenerate items. There's no reason to do that in Convergence because, firstly, all consumables you can already buy. All upgraded things don't exist anymore. Upgraded talismans and all that do not exist anymore. Like, there is legitimately zero reason to do it because it already exists in Convergence. Dupe weapons, yep, you can dupe weapons as well. Like, they have all the reason you use those items in Dark Souls 2 that is for, that's not good. It's for reasons that already exist in Convergence. Like, all those features have been added just by default in already base NG. And I asked Xe about it because I'm like, oh, it'd be cool to fight higher tier bosses. And he said technically it would be possible to do area NG scaling, but it's like fucking, it would take so much fucking work. The fuck? I'm not using my funeral steed, so I'm running through here slowly. I'm not used to the timings of enemies and shit. Like, I somehow aggroed a bunch of those dudes that I shouldn't even aggroed. Like a bunch of the fucking the fingies. I'm not actually sure how many iframes this fella has. Well, the from guys just distracted from the upcoming big project. Yeah, it most likely is. I imagine Miyazaki would be currently working on 2 games. One of them being Dust Bloods, and then one of them being... We've talked about this when Dust Bloods was first announced a lot, but yeah. Miyazaki's definitely directing 2 projects right now. And Dust Bloods is like a smaller... Dust Bloods is him looking into multiplayer stuff more. And then Night Rain's kind of just like... And the first introduction for FromSoft to do full multiplayer. And then Dust Bloods would be kind of slightly more refined version of it, directed by Miyazaki himself. And then he's most likely directing another even larger, like the next main project, like the next, you know, release on all platforms project. And I hope we kind of get a title announcement soon, as in within this year. It wouldn't surprise me if we do, because remember, Elden Ring was announced 2.5 years before it was released. They dropped the title alone 2.5 years before it released. So we could actually end up seeing a title announcement either at the most likely candidates are Summer's Games Fest in June, Tokyo Game Show in September, or Game Awards at the end of the year.
Twice the star addressed to show. On the contrary, now may you.
Oh, we have to defeat the NPC, bro.
Is he? The conceit is then the answer never was America, and this no, and we have. He knew that his blood tried that he would feel come in the play. Do you, Marek? Well, it is them. The fingers. We all are new. May you join the.
They still have the health hard cap. Yeah, health hard cap is built into the game. You can't get more health than 524,287. This, I don't even know what integer that is. Is that 8-bit or what's 10-bit? What's 16-bit? Is it? I thought 16-bit was. The fuck? What is it? It's just an overflow that happens. You can't go above that. What's the physic? How the fuck? Are you immune to bleed suddenly? Why is she suddenly immune to bleed? What the fuck? Is it weird that you rather DS1 remaster than Bloodborne? I mean, not really. I want to see a full like DS2 remake. You know, bring it to the modern engine. A DS2 remake would be fucking like spectacular. DS2 and DS1 need it way more than Bloodborne. Yeah, they definitely do need it more than Bloodborne. The only thing that's holding Bloodborne back is the fact that it's a console exclusive and 30 FPS. But realistically, everything else about the game is perfectly fine. There's only two things. Whereas DS1 and DS2 have, like, you know, huge control movement issues. Obviously, the graphical fidelity. I mean, DS2 is not too bad with the graphical fidelity, but You know, compared to things like Armored Core, Sekiro, and Elden Ring, like FromSoft can make those games look a lot better. And there's textures as well of Dark Souls 1 Remaster. The textures of Dark Souls 1 is pretty bad. Like, I love to have remastered, like, actually, like, good-looking textures on, like, all the items and stuff in the game. Because all the items in Elden Ring are, like, 1,000 by 1,000 squares. Like the actual, like, images, they're, like, 1,000 by 1,000 pixels. And then in fucking Dark Souls 1, they're, like, 50 by 50 or something. They're so low quality in Dark Souls. Can't just kill yourself now. You heard something about Blue Point making a new Souls one? No, don't let Blue Point touch fucking anything. For fuck's sake. They already fucked Demon Souls. Like, yeah, it feels a little bit nicer than the original, but it does not look like a FromSoft game. It's not a FromSoft fucking game at all. Because playing through the Demon Souls remake, and it's like, this is not a FromSoft game at all. It doesn't feel like a FromSoft game. Doesn't look like a FromSoft game, doesn't feel like a FromSoft game, doesn't sound like a FromSoft game. But everything about it is just not FromSoft. It's just the actual gameplay kind of is. They're even bad at the fucking funny lift attack. She does not want to do it, does she? Oh, she actually did it. What did I die to? Tried playing Elden Ring before and told you had no anti-cheats, you have to reinstall. The fuck was that noise? At least Elden Ring isn't that big. Oh, I think with the DLC it might be a little bit big. How big is it with the DLC? Like 80 gigs now, isn't it? Nope. Properties. Old files. Bro, Elden Ring with the DLC is less than 70 gigabytes. How are some games as big as they are when this game is only 70 gigs? Like... Oh my god. Western developers have been here. How could you tell? 150 gigs. Ah! Oh. Ew. No. Oh my god, the jump didn't fucking register. That's awesome. Elden Ring and boulders take most of your storage because of mods. Elden Ring mods aren't that big. Convergence is the biggest Elden Ring mod. And that's only 10 gigs. Normally mods are like a couple of kilobytes each. Okay, thank you so much for the gifted. I appreciate that a ton. I hope I didn't fuck up your name. You just play this mod with friends or randoms? Yes, you can. You need to install Seamless Co-op alongside it though, which you can, if you join the Discord, you can very easily see how to install it. Why is my forehead so itchy? Do the ground lift. Lift it. Do it. I dare you. Please. Why doesn't she want to do it? It's lag. She gonna die from this? No, not quite. Easy. Very Elden Ring creator, just want to support. I appreciate it a lot. I'm glad I'm your favorite creator, even though I'm retard. Alright, it's meta done. What do we have to do? Midra. You know what, let's do Shadow Tree Avatar now, because we already know it's going to hurt and it's going to be pain to do, so... Let's get the fucking pain over with. Oh... This... Y'all about to hear some words you didn't know existed. That's all I'm going to say before we go into this fight. Bunch of class getting got ovals if you've already done a video on the class. But it gets the mass oval. Do you plan on going berated video? No. I will be doing the classes on a stream. But I will not be raking the video. Because realistically, from when I first did the runs to now, like the spell classes, when I first did the runs to now, the only things that have been added is a Shadow Rune, Shell, maybe an armor set. Obviously, there's tons of new bosses and whatnot, but yeah, I think my focus would be for the spells. I do have a run planned. That's the Series 3 finale, which will include, it's a massive run. It's going to take like 20 hours to do. But the basis of it is I use one spell per boss. So I don't know if there's gonna be enough bosses because there's like 400 spells, but obviously there's a lot of this is offensive and defensive things. So I wonder if there should be enough offensive things to use at least one on every boss, and then for every, I guess, like multi-boss. So like, you know, Melania has 2 phases, Radagon, Elden Beast. I'll use 2 separate spells on those guys and just see how many I end up with. But that's the plan for it. But yeah, I'll only do that video once every class has been updated and all the shells have been added. That it is aimed to show the class off in their full potential as much as possible, as much that is actually possible. But yeah, obviously by that point, once all the Shadow Runes are added, there's probably going to be well over 450 spells in the game. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill all of them because I think by that point the mod will be nearly finished, so all bosses will be added. There should be about 250 bosses in the game by that point. Or actually, yeah, there'll be about 250. started to now. Dragon Cult's got multiple spells, and spells changed how they worked. Well, yeah, that's another thing. Is the mechanics are a lot. There's a lot. Some of the classes have had mechanics. So, for example, the biggest one would be the Frost class. My very first Convergence video. That one has changed substantially because there's the new like the Shatter mechanic that's in it. Once all the marshals get added, just do Series 4. Yeah, well, I mean, it wouldn't be really Series 4, it'd be its own series with marshals, because the whole point of the series was like 1, 2, and 3 of the spells. So I'll do a full separate thing for the melee classes though. What the final video of those would be, I don't know. Like as a big ultimate run, but yes, there will be marshal videos. But yeah, obviously that's way further down the line. You know, shells are all added, all weapons are added, all armor sets are added, everything's finished off. That'd be probably after the mod has actually been, like, the actual finale on the mod has been applied. And then when I start doing the martial stuff, I'll jump into Dark Souls 3's Convergence spell classes. That's been my favorite class: Dragon Cultist, Flame Prophet, and Volcanist. I think I should use weapons of bestial class. No, because it wouldn't fit with the rest of the spell runs. The whole point is supposed to be spell classes. They're spell classes using only spells. That's the whole point of the classes. That's the whole point of the videos and the runs. Is it's only using the spells. Because the spells always have unique abilities, right? Like for example, Dragon Cultist has current, but the weapons don't use that current. Bestial has I can't remember what the bestial ones are called. It's like concussion and something else. But it has like 2 interesting mechanics that only work with the spells. Okay, this is going to suck. I already know that. So, yeah. I am not ready for this shit.
The plant.
Okay.
Give me the plant.
Dragonblade has more bits to use. Oh, no. Holy shit, he loses like 25% of his health bar. Make sure none of them escape the confines. Cunt! What the fuck happened to him? Why was he just standing there sitting at me? It's just fucking... That was so weird. Sure thing. Time Warp got a massive downgrade? What do you mean? Time Warp's fucking insane now. It's one of the most insane spells in the entire game. Speeding up your animations by 15%? Are you serious? It's one of the most insane spells I've ever seen in my fucking life. Oh yes, I too love hitboxes. You should replenish everything. Yeah, but if you're struggling to replenish like FP and HP that often, then that's like on you. That's like management issues. Like HP and FP management issues. Now it's fucking insane. It's actually fucking crazy. What spell? Time Warp. You get 15 levels. You get it speeds up your animations by 1% for every level of current you have. The Dragon Cut one, yeah. Really? Again? Just because I'm not fucking 1 millimeter away from you instead I'm 2 millimeters and you still do it? My only issue with the new Time Warp with the sped up animation version is it also doesn't account for your iframes. Like I wish it also would give you 1 extra iframe because your dodges actually become worse when you use Time Warp and it becomes a lot more difficult to dodge. Because speeding up your animations also includes speeding up the dodge, like the invulnerability window, which means less iframes. Like you lose like 1 or 2 iframes. So yeah, I think I hope they do account for that in the future. Although I guess it's kind of the downside of it. You know, your animations get sped up like substantially. Because it doesn't really have any downsides right now, does it? Okay, it seems like when he dies... Oh, I don't have the iframe extender on. No wonder why shit feels whack. Give me that. Whenever I don't punish that attack, and instead I ain't trust nothing this man does. Aye, there we go. Alright, the Scooby Snack avatar is dead. Let's head down to... Oh no. Oh no. Jory. Now, with Jory, technically we can just backstab loop. But here's the thing. The left side of Jory's arena, the wall is very low. Not low enough to jump over, but maybe low enough to jump over with a bracelet of gold. We could just skip Jory entirely. And I'm going to give that a crack. That would take days? Not really, because we do constant damage to him. Like, realistically, we have to backstab loop him a couple of times. Like, it wouldn't be that bad. But obviously, just trying to backstab loop him consistently enough where he doesn't teleport at all is... So, we're gonna try and skip Jory first. If that works, I'd be so fucking happy. Because it also means I can do it all future runs. Now, my guess is FromSoft have most likely placed a like a barrier, like a mesh around his arena, so you can't simply just jump over. But I'll still give it a crack. Now, just in case Jory cannot be... We can't skip Jory's fight. Let's prepare for it. Let's prepare for the worst. So, although the backstabs won't do that much damage, in the off chance that I have to use them, we could probably get our backstabs to do like at least 10,000 per hit. Which doesn't sound like a lot, considering he's going to have 500,000 HP. But that means if we do, you know, 15 backstabs, that's 150,000 HP. On top of 4% every backstab. So that's already an additional 20,000 on top of whatever percentage base damage we do over time, just from like the other stuff. Fortunately, I don't have any combat remnants. Wait, I might have a combat remnant. Was this a combat remnant or a warding remnant or enchanted remnant? That's enchanted. Bastard. Nepin says hello. Get the fuck away from him, bro. This gosh damn Adidas. Alright, we made it to the next checkpoint. Yeah, I was thinking, like, because I want to route Convergence all Remembrances no hit, like, soon. I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, this place is going to suck, and then I realized, well, hang on. Assassin's Gambit lets us get through here a lot safer. Teleport lets us get through faster. And then Jory, if I set up, if, you know, obviously be preparing everything, we just set up a crit build and just one-shot him. We're going to have the scaled helmet because we're going to be using the bows anyways. Like, I could just one-shot Jory in a backstab easily. Because I'd have... Oh, I don't know if I'd have Commander Standard, though. But if I did route for Commander Standard, then, yeah, I could just one-shot Jory. Let's just do the prep. As in just drink these two. Let's just, like, look at the left side. That wall is very low. I missed it entirely. From Zoft, you fuckers! They added a bitch. They would have added a giant mesh around the outside. Fucking bastards. No. All NPC enemies are NPC enemies. I'm gonna have to refund you because that's not possible. Randomizer can't do NPCs. Quiet. Boss NPCs would be possible, but yeah, anything like any open world NPC, anything that's not a boss cannot be randomized. You can't add NPCs. So like leader and all that won't be possible. Just the like the 10 or so bosses. So fuck no. Well, I mean, I could do it, but yeah, they're gonna be like the basic NPCs that no one cares about. It won't be, you know, Shibriri, it won't be fucking Leader, it won't be fucking Moongrum, Moonrathil. None of those would be in it. Like the actual NPCs that people are pissed off at. I'll just refund your points back there. I wonder if we could... God, the fucking backstab registry for this boss is awful. Stopping it before you sleep, say good luck. Thank you, Scylla. I'm gonna need it on this fucking shitter. I tried skipping the boss arena, I can't. FromSoft added like a giant invisible wall on the backside of the arena, so I couldn't jump over the wall. I could get on top of it, but I couldn't get past it. Doesn't Jory stagger from a bleed? So like technically we could just spam bleed, but it's a boss, so we wouldn't be able to get all the bleeds off, like enough bleeds. Which bosses are hardest this challenge? Any AoE spams. Like Renala took fucking ages. Just because the children. Scion as well. Sign of the Sealed God. That backstab is every time exactly 400,000 HP every fucking time. Just doesn't register properly. Well, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. Immediately dead. Got level micro stagger every time it hits, no matter what. No, not Jory though. Jory has a specific type of stagger. Only stagger on bleed, or will only stagger on after a sleep. And I think after a full heavy charge attack after one staggered. That's the only time Jory will actually have any form of stun. Great, dodge didn't register. Nice. Nice one, Jory. Great, dodge didn't register again. Now it's just input reading my cast, which is wonderful. With the highest amount of poise damage in the game, it won't work, I can promise you. You're not thinking outside the box enough. Because, okay, yeah, a spell that can stagger against a boss who now has infinite poise, against a boss who has 500,000 HP, so we won't be able to do enough damage. Made bosses unable to micro stagger in the mod was just Millennia. Everything else can still micro stagger, but Jory can't micro stagger at all. Jory doesn't have that. That's a vanilla thing. I might actually need to bring this back. Because Because I think these guys staring at me will one-shot me. I'm not joking. Because you know how when they lock when they lock onto you, they do a tiny bit of madness damage. That could just like one-shot me straight up. I should test that. He just procced madness immediately. Did he just proc madness in a single hit? Wait, what just happened? Was my madness bar nearly full? I didn't actually see. Why did I die to madness just then? Do I have? Of course I don't. Teleport hit you? No, but I died to the madness effect. You can see that I died to it because I fucking... Oh, you dickhead. Oh. Goose, hello.
No closer, I say. The man. Yes.
Oh, you cunt. Wanker. Just don't aggro him. The fuck? Gaming. Oh my god, I can't lock onto him for some reason. I gotta try and strategize this a little bit. He's still getting cooked by Black Flame right now, so just stay at this distance. Wait. Need to make sure I'm in Black Flame cooking distance. At least we don't have to kill this guy once, because they changed it in Convergence. And the problem is Midra becomes harder to fight. Like, at least the start of the fight is a bit harder. Why does some boss take immediate damage? Spell something? No. They start with that HP because of an integer limit within the game. An enemy's HP bar can then be capped at 524,287. That's all it is. So it creates that grey part because the whole health bar is how much health they're supposed to have, but the grey part is like, oh, we can't actually go that high, so it only goes up to 524,000. They can't go above that. Okay. That's dead. I think it's just Leader, Mr. Beast, and Radahn, I think. Am I forgetting anyone? I feel like I'm good. Because you're dead, 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 dead. Yeah. Alright, 2 bosses in DLC to go. I guess 3 including Leader, because Leader will feel like a fucking boss. Kind of doing NG runs. I want to try different stats. Now it's in. Got any recommendations? Greatsword Wing of Astel. I don't know. What other weapons could you use? I actually can't think of any weapons for some reason. Why is my brain farting? I mean, I don't know if you're using specifically in weapons, but you know, so obviously you can use sorceries and stuff, sorcery staff. Also, Nidhogg, hello. I've played Dark Souls and Bloodborne board games. No, I have not. I really should have crews. You Deathblight leader? No, because they haven't touched the DLC yet. All DLC NPCs can't be Deathblighted yet. Fuck it, just skip the rest of it. Just go fast. Alright, yeah. I mean, I don't think we have to do too much for this fight. But we just have to wait for the lightning phase to, you know, go away. And then we should be fine to do his fight a bit better. Chomp, chomp. Jimmy Beast dancing lion. Number of is crazy, yeah. I might have overdone the rune gain, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, time to fucking. This better suck. Wasn't there something you could do on one of these fucking trees? Well, we're fucked. You can't get through here with Assassin's Gambit. It's not enough. If I can get past this first part, we're good. Problem is getting past this first part. Job, get through this first part. Obstacle, this first part. When will the next class run start? Whenever either the bestial class, the carrion sorcerer, or the fundamentalist gets updated for shadow runes. Whatever gets updated first is what I'll be doing next. Which will probably be in like 6 months' time. But I know they are actively working on all shadow runes now. Shadow runes are pretty much into full development now. I know for a fact the gravity one will be in the next update. And I think there would be at least one, maybe two others. I think. But it depends, you know, there's a chance there could be more depending on how long the translations takes. Because the next update is focusing just on like language translations. It's not a major update. And however long that takes, whatever they get done first. Like what you know, when the translations are finished, whatever the spells they have finished by that point is what they will add. Is this where the grace is? It is. When they add the glory hole imp helmet, I mean, they might add it eventually. But again, once they get the DLC stuff. Because the next major update should pretty much finalize everything left to do in base game. And then everything after that would just be all DLC content. All enemies are mini Midra with mixed infinite aggro range. We'll have to figure out how to do that, but it should be possible. You wonder if NPC someone will one-shot with a leader gang? Technically it would, but also, in turn, he can also get one shot. So it's a bit of a trade there.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight Ledder and Dryleaf Dane will never allow this.
Get away from me. Hit leader, hit her, go on, hit her, yes, yes, the turn, you legend, my goat. Bro, 500,000 damage in a single hit. Oh my god. The DLC, how it, as it is any percent, it's entirely up to me. I mean, we could do any percent in the DLC. Yeah, is the infinite aggro a separate mod, Wyatt? Is that like something you can find on Nexus or something? And it's been sort of like fucking stormy looking for the past couple of days. See if you can find it, and then like put a thread on the Discord server and link the mod there. And if there's any other parameters you want to have on it, just like write them there as well. So on a video, I've seen on a couple of videos. I know, I think Aggie's done on, I think Bushy's done like 2 videos with it, with the infinite range mod. I mean, we gotta try. I want to try like a full setup. Max damage this fella, see how it goes. Damn it! You have to do that frame perfect. I know for a fact. Oh, no. It's not even a frame perfect. You just have to not get hit. But it's very fucking precise if you do get it right. How do you even summon a ton? Red. Touch the red. Oh yeah, it barely hit him, and I did like 20,000 damage. Yeah, let's just go for the normal build. He's not big enough for this to work properly. October 5th, 2022. Not sure how it'd work. You have to go through like Bushy's videos and see if he says anything about how it works, or if he like commissioned a custom mod. I could ask Xe as well to see if it's like something simple that I can do myself. So Heart of Chaos, this Bloodflame Blade, Hill, and this. Easy. Oh, right. Like, he didn't even do his fucking 50% HP attack, nor his fucking meteor, which is kind of crazy. DPS is juiced. Alright, Ashen Capital time. And the team is planning on doing anything with the Perfumer class. Yeah, Perfumer will be having one more major patch. So I'm guessing once they do that patch, it'll be obviously the DLC merchant will be added, probably in that patch, so we can craft all of the DLC items easily. So we can purchase all. There'll probably actually be 2 separate merchants because there's actually quite a lot of stuff added in the. Oh no, actually no, there'll probably be only one. But yeah, there'll be probably DLC merchant added. The shell will be added. The class will be slightly more fleshed out, and I think there's like 2 or 3 extra talismans being added for the Perfumer. And I don't know if there's any armor sets. I think the armor sets are fine as is. And then maybe some future weapons as well. But that, yeah, there will be a second major Perfumer patch coming. It's just, it probably won't be anytime soon. Like, expect it not like next major patch, like the one after that, or even the one after that. Oh, right, we did the frenzied ending, didn't we? I forgot we actually had to do the frenzy ending to get the spell. So it's been good, but needs a little tweak. Yeah, well, the Trish's Pomander is fucking amazing. Like, if you use the, like a set that boosts 10% weapon damage, and then you use Trish's Pomander, it's just incredible. The charge attacks are fucked in that thing. It does like 70 stance damage on a single charge attack. It's insane. And the damage on it as well is just also fucking crazy. But yeah, there's definitely another major patch coming for Perfumer. So yeah, which I'm waiting for that to, like, once that major patch comes out is when I'll do the full Perfumer playthrough. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, I'm not two-handing, am I? Cunts. Really good if you max out your stats. Yeah, I messed around with it. If you max out your stats, it's fucking insanely powerful. Sky's moveset sick as fuck. Yeah, it's awesome. I love Sky's moveset. Oh, that still fucking hit him. Just let it cook. Man, Scudder's such a good fucking boss. So fucking fun to fight. Mog's Palace full of mini Midras? Oh, that'd be interesting. See, Mog's Palace, when you replace all the enemies in Mog's Palace with normal enemies, they don't aggro. But when you replace them with bosses, they aggro. So I wonder if all the mini Midras would actually aggro, or if only like 3 of them would aggro. I don't think Godfrey has phase 2 at all. He might be the same as Fire Giant, where there's just simply no phase 2. Yeah, he won't have a phase 2. Just, I don't know why, but sometimes it just does that. I think it's trying to force his first phase to have a ton of health. Like, Imagine it like the way Fire Giant and Godfrey work is their first phase is actually not the entire boss bar. Like if you actually lock onto them, the health bar is only the one phase. So that's trying to scale his one phase to the entire health bar, which is why he doesn't have a phase 2, because the phase 1 becomes more than 524,000. Gonna refund the mini Midra, you're gonna upgrade what to an all remembrance run. I probably should have gotten the Quicksilver stuff, because that would have made that like shit go faster. I don't remember Radagon's fucking teleport timings. You know how long it's been since I've done Radagon like with like low damage? At probably like over a year. I did not mean to dodge that. Did I just miss him entirely? Oh, yeah, I do not remember his teleports, honestly, at all. Go ahead, send me over. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you later. I mean, Ellen Beast, you probably can guess how Ellen Beast is going to go. We're just going to cast the skill and he's going to get fucking evaporated. So it's not like you're missing out too much. You basically seen the basis of the build anyways. Oops. Cunts. Yeah, I do not remember Radagon's teleports at all. In any way, shape, or form. I seriously don't. Do when I finish the Convergence series. Dark Souls 3 Convergence. Plus, I have like 50 normal runs. Like, I have so much shit. I'm not joking. If I did a video once a week, I have videos planned for the next 2.5 years. That's how much I have planned. That's not including anything related to Night Rain, anything related to the Wilds content, Wilds DLC. If there's Dustbloods, maybe. Like, I have so much stuff planned. And God knows what I think of in that time. How many classes does Dark Souls 3 have? It has 12. But, you know, if I release one of those a month, one Dark Souls 3 Convergence video a month, plus whatever challenge runs I want to do, that's a whole entire year. From just Dark Souls. Like, I have like 5 Dark Souls 3 vanilla challenges already like planned. Imagine if I had editors. Yeah, if I had fucking editors that could actually like do my editing style, I'd have like fucking 150,000 subs right now. Because I could edit all the runs that I like a lot of the runs. See, here's the thing, right? Like for example, for White's like mini Midra run, I don't think that's worthy of a video, mainly because it consumes too much time for the amount of views that we could get. But if I had editors, then I wouldn't have to worry about that. I just have to be like, yeah, here's the video, edit it. Same team for DS3. Only 3 of the members. So CJ, obviously, because he's the creative director of it. Tiger and I think Ace are the only 3 that came over from Dark Souls 3's Convergence to Elden Ring. But Elden Ring's team is like much larger as well. Like way larger. How close are we? Nearly there. Get away from me. Mod creators, right? Yeah. So Couch Jockey, creative director, that's CJ. Ace is Ace Tone Eye Drops. He does the models. And then Aaron does the models, and then Ace does the animations, I think. Yeah. There you go. Wasn't too bad. Technically, we could have made this build a lot better. We could have gotten like at least 2 or 3 more spells, but that was like sorceries. So it would have been a pain in the ass to do that. Everything's threaded Discord. Yeah. I saw that. I will take a break for a day for streaming. Maybe 2 days. Go finish this bow run for y'all. And then I think we'll jump into either I kind of actually want to do Cinders or start routing all remembrances for Convergence hitless. Ask them making a boss using Gundir's assets. I mean, they might. But we'll see. I mean, I said if they do a boss to like because they wanted to make a counter boss for leader's fight, right? So you could do leader's fight or you could fight the boss. and you can choose either one to progress towards what's his face, towards Rykard. And I said, oh, you should do some sort of, you should do a boss like that that's based off of Gundyr. Because I think the problem is though is they did actually have two Gundyr based bosses in the Dark Souls 3 Convergence, so they've already had their fair share of dealing with Gundyr. I think there's two. There might even be three actually. But yeah. You can also you can make recommendations in the Discord server if you want. You can create a thread on the Converge Discord server for just an idea if you want. But yeah. I'm off for now though. Yeah, I'll be back either not tomorrow, either day after or in 2 days time. And yeah, I'll see what I'm streaming. I think we'll probably end up doing Cinders because I know Bale wants to see Cinders, so it'd be like normal streaming schedule, Cinders mod, and then grinding. But I'm off for now. Hope you all enjoyed today and this run. It's a bit hellish, but it wasn't that bad. Yeah, have a good one. Peace.